Hello and welcome back with Yoga with Aya. Today we're going to have some Vinyasa flow. So go ahead and start moving your body around, move your hips, move your neck. Just a little warm up before we start our flow. Feel free to move your shoulders and neck and find your center. You can place your hands to your heart center. If you like to set an intention for your practice, you can have this moment to do so. Otherwise, gather your energies together and find your center. All right, let's start finding a all fours tabletop pose. First, go ahead and move your hips side to side, or you can begin to make a circle using the entire body. You can move as large as you like or as little as you like. Feel free to reverse the directions. Come to your stillness. Let's start with your cat and cow. So right here, I am tucking my toes under. It's totally up to you. You can do that cat and cow with your flat feet, doesn't matter. So inhale to drop tummy down, arching your back, cow pose. Exhale, rounding your back to cat pose. I'm adding little more organic movements with my cat and cow. You can always customize your practice. Okay, extend your right leg behind, stretching, moving front to back. Okay, from here, begin to spin your right toes to your right side, left side. You can look to your left and right as you move your foot. Okay, let's hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Back to hands and knees. Switching side, extend your left leg, moving your body front to back to stretch. And now begin to twist right and left. You can follow your gaze. Okay, last time, hold it there. 3, 2, and 1. Back to hands and knees. Now untuck your toes, get down on your forearms, preparing for dolphin pose. So just like down dog, but we are just on the forearms. Aim for the nice upside down V shape. Relax the back of your neck, relaxing your face. Right, so you get down on your knees. Now we are on child's pose. You can split your knees as wide as you like. Let your hips sink down towards your heels. And slowly walk your hands slightly inward, and you can spread your right arm underneath your left. Your option is to make a half bind, stay wherever you are, or you can extend your left arm nice and long. Alright, slowly release the arm, switch inside. Now left arm is underneath. Again, you can stay there or make a half bind, whatever it feels good to you. Taking a couple more moments there. And slowly release. Release your forehead down. Back to child's pose. Okay, slowly hinge forward, hands and knees, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Always walk your dog on your first down dog, bending one knee at a time. Keep your head inside of your biceps. and try not to round your back. Now, keep your right knee bent and slowly using your opposite hand to grab your left shin or ankle, doesn't matter. All right, switching side, bend your left knee deeply, send your left hand to grab behind your right shin or right ankle. All right, release it down, back to down dog. Now hinge forward for high plank pose. Exhale, push back to down dog. Couple more times. High plank pose. Exhale to down dog. Okay, shift forward. Hold it for a moment. And Chaturanga Dandasana. You can go through upward facing dog or Cobra pose. Exhale to downward facing dog. Relax your neck, relax your arms. Walk your feet in between your hands. You can grab behind your knees. Let go of your head. Standing forward bend. Release your hands down. Next inhale, halfway lengthening. Exhale, fold forward. Open up your arms wide, reverse swan dive forward bend. Reach your hands over your head. Optional, slight back bend. Slowly release your hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, swan dive, forward bend, hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lengthening. Exhale, release your hands down, step your right foot back, low lunge. Now reach your left hand up to the sky. Now point those arms to the back of your mat and now make a half circle back to center again. Spin your arms around. Okay, hold it at the top and slowly release. Now halfway split. So you can scoot your left foot forward. You can stretch out left leg. If you can't make it all the way straight, you can micro bend to modify. Up to you. Right, slowly rebend. Come back to low lunge. Next, inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, rounding your back, knee to your nose. Again, back to three-leg dog. Now, scorpion dog. Inhale, back to three-leg dog. Rounding your back, knee to your nose. Exhale, scorpion dog. Right, take your time to come back. Downward facing dog. Okay, hinge forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Again, you can go through Cobra up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Right, reset your breath before we switch the side. Right, walk to the top of your mat, standing forward bend. Inhale, halfway lengthening. Exhale, fold. Open up your arms wide, rise and shine. Exhale, optional baby back bend. And reach your hands over. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Okay, inhale, reach your hands over. Exhale, swan dive, forward bend. Slightly bend both knees. Exhale, step back, low lunge. Okay, next inhale, reach your right hand up to the sky. Exhale, point those hands to the back. Now make the circle back to center. One more round. Okay, bring your right hand at 12 o'clock again. Now let's prepare for halfway split. This time scoot your right foot forward. Bow your head down towards your right knee. Few more moments. And rebend. Now back to low lunge. Now inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, lunge your back, squeeze your knee to your nose. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, scorpion dog. One more time each. If it's too hard, you can just settle down in down dog. You can always modify. Right, settle down and downward facing dog. Next inhale, hinge forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can go through any of your own Vinyasa flow. Meet together at downward facing dog. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lengthening. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reverse one day forward bend. Come up all the way. Again, optional back bend here. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, let the tension out through your mouth. One more time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, back to Tadasana. Right. I'm moving back a little bit for next segment. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, variation of Warrior 3. Okay, let's do it again. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, modified Warrior 3. You can slightly bend your front leg if you need. All right, transitioning to figure 4 stretch, standing figure 4. So go ahead and slowly lower your hips down as comfortably as you can. Inhale, rise and shine. Exhale, back to Tadasana. All right, inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, cleansing breath. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reset. All right, switching side. Inhale, slowly reach your left knee up, or you can keep your left toes down, optional. Exhale, slide your arms, slide your left leg back. Warrior 3. Right, inhale, back to one leg Tadasana. And exhale to Warrior 3. Okay, let's transition to standing figure 4 stretch. Cross your left ankle over your right side. You can sit a little bit low. Okay, inhale, rise and shine. And exhale, Tadasana. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back or front. Okay, walk back to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your hands over your head. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale to chair pose. Inhale, chair plane pose, hands behind. Back to chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, chair plane pose. Slowly step your right foot back, transitioning to Warrior 2. Spin your right arm back, left hand forward. I always like to check the back hand to see if it's a shoulder height. Okay, next is a reverse warrior. Exhale to extended side angle. Next is a reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Slowly release your left hand down, reaching your right hand up. Always focusing on the top hand instead of the bottom hand. Okay, back to warrior, reverse warrior 2. And coming up to star pose. All right, switching side, bend your right knee. Again, check the back arm for warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior. Okay, next inhale, extended side angle. Exhale to reverse triangle. Right, let's do triangle pose on this side. Slowly release your right hand down, left hand up to the sky. Look up if it's okay with your neck. Okay, going back to reverse warrior. Now windmill your hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Right, ears to your bicep. Keep your tailbone tilt to the sky. Right, slowly walk your feet in between your hands, Uttanasana. Next, inhale, halfway lengthening. Exhale, fold forward. All right, inhale, come back to chair pose. Exhale, chair plane pose. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, back to chair pose. Exhale, arms behind. Step your right foot back. Inhale, coming up to high lunge. Exhale, player twist to your left side. Keep your hands closer to your heart center. Always twist from your waistline. Inhale, come back up on the high lunge. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Catch your breath here. All right, inhale, reach your other foot up. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, coming up, high lunge. Exhale, airplane lunge. Inhale, back to high lunge. Exhale, player twist. Okay, keep your hands to your heart center. Try not to rest your chest on your knee. Inhale, back to high lunge. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-leg dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Cleansing breath on your own. And get your knees down. Exhale to child's pose. Let your hips sink down towards your heels. Finding your breath. Finding your center. Right, slowly come up. So we're gonna have a seat in the hero pose, hands to your heart center. Taking a moment or two here. Inhale, reach your arms wide open. Exhale, eagle arm. If you can't place hands together to touch, you can hug opposite shoulder. So over here, I'm just lifting your elbows up and down with the flat, straight spine. So try not to round your back. It's an isolate movement. All right, uncross. And we're gonna switch side, but I'm gonna face other way so you can see my back is straight. Just my elbow is going up and down, up and down. It's a great stretch on your shoulder blades. Right, unwind, come back to tabletop pose, hands and knees. Click cat and cow. Right, step your right foot forward. Tuck your back toes under. Inhale, reach your right hand up, small circle. Exhale, come up, open up your arms wide. Exhale, exalted warrior. You can place your right hand on your lower back, or you can bend your top elbow, grabbing your opposite wrist. So over here, you can add the back bend or just stay open up, doesn't matter. Right, come back. And we're gonna switch side, but first let's sway your hips side to side. Right, now your other foot is in between your hands, same thing. Reach your left hand up to the sky. Now come up, open up your arms wide. You have an option to stay there or come to an exalted warrior. Again, keep your top arm straight or bend the elbow to add some back bend. Try not to lose your balance here. All right, windmill your hands down. Step that knee back. You can tap your toes. All right, now get down on the forearms. Lower your lower back all the way down. You can shimmy your hips. Make sure to not holding on to anything. Sphinx pose. You have an option to bring your palm facing up for receiving or facing down for grounding. Your elbows and shoulders are in line. Keep your head nice and soft. Right, moving on to a shoulder stretch. Extend your left shoulder and bend your right knee. Place it outside of your left leg. Okay, so you can always control your stretch by moving the bottom hand closer to your chest for more stretch or away from your chest for less stretch. All right, I'm adding little leg extension here. It's up to you. Right, bend that knee and slowly roll your belly button back. All right, switching side. Flip your face to the other way. Make sure you're comfortable. All right, now we are rolling onto the right shoulder. Okay, over here I'm pushing that left knee a little bit back so I can add a little bit more stretch on that right shoulder. All right, leg extension, up to you. You can skip this if it's not in your practice. All right, slowly release it down. Hands underneath your shoulders, forehead down. Inhale, extend both arms over your head. Exhale, goddess pose. Extend back and down. One more. Lift, squeeze, extend, down. All right, I guess we're gonna do one more time. All right, just take a break here for a moment. Inhale to Cobra pose. Exhale, slowly get down on your forearms. We are transitioning to puppy dog pose. So your option is to drop your forearms down to modify less tense, or you can lift your forearms off the mat. Right, tuck your toes. Now we're gonna transition into a rabbit pose. Place the crown of your head against the mat. You are squeezing your heels in each hand. You can lower your hips down towards your heels if you can. Okay, slowly release your hands down. Now split your knees while you're sitting on your heels. If it's too hard, you can modify with any other seated pose. Hands together to heart center, extend it forward. Now begin to open up your right hand, following your gaze. When you can't move anymore, slowly come back to the center at the same speed you opened up. Okay, switching side. So you might notice one side is a little bit more tense than the other side. That's completely normal. Right, interlace your hands behind your hips, squeeze your shoulder blades, pull the knuckles down, stretching your throat. Right, slowly reach your hands over, hands to your heart center. Walk your hands forward. Come back to hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Exhale to downward facing dog. Up to you. If you like to walk your dog, you can, or settle down and rest in down dog for a few more breaths. Right, Right, let's walk to the top of your mat and slowly lower your hips down. Bend your knees, feet flat, hug your knees into your chest. Okay, slowly. Preparing for boat pose. Scoot your heels towards your hips and bring your shin up when you're ready. Hands together to heart center. Now extend your arms forward, low boat, and exhale, high boat. Low boat and high boat. One more time. You can go as low as you like. All right, back to center. Release both feet flat. Seated cat and cow. Open up your knees wide. Inhale. Exhale, close your knees and lean back. One more time. Inhale, press your chest forward. Exhale, lean back, tuck your chin to your chest. All right, come back to center. Drop your left leg down. Let's prepare for spinal twist. I'm bending the bottom knee, but it's up to you. First, let's hug that knee into your chest. Inhale to reach your right hand up. Exhale, release your hand behind. Now, left arm up and bend the elbow hook outside of your right knee. Always twist from your waistline. Keep your back straight. Now, unwind, back to center. I'm doing a shoelace pose here. If you cannot do the full shoelace, you can extend the bottom leg straight to do the half shoelace pose. Up to you. Right, let's switch inside. Okay, again, bending the bottom knee is the optional. Okay. First, hug the knee into your chest and reach your left arm up and back. Now, right elbow is hooked outside of your left knee. Relaxing both shoulders down. Try not to shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, unwind. Okay, another shoelace pose or half shoelace pose. Just gently touching the tip of your toes. Okay, slowly get down on your forearms behind. Extend your legs straight. Scissor stretch. So crisscross. Okay, now release all the way down, flat on your back. Go ahead and wiggle your hips or legs. All right, let's prepare for bridge pose. Heels are closer to your hips. Extend your arms to the side, palm facing down today. Inhale, begin to lift up your hips. Blink to your highest. And slowly exhale, lower your hips all the way down. Okay, again, inhale to lift up, up, up. Tuck your chin to your chest at the top. And slowly exhale, release it down. Last one, inhale, lift, lift, lift. Hold at the top. Okay, exhale, slowly release your hips all the way down. Go ahead, hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side if that feels good. Now, slowly scoot your heels down. Reach both legs up to the sky, flexing your toes. Toes pointing down towards your nose. Now, alternate arm and alternate leg exercise. So if you can't touch the opposite toes, you can go for the opposite knee instead. So keep the other leg straight at the center. All right, switch inside. Inhale to extend. Exhale to tap. So continue to do a few more times. Okay, both feet up to the sky. It's a great way to release your legs pain. All right, bend knees, feet flat. Go ahead and sway your knees side to side like a windshield wiper. Now make an eagle leg. You can start off either side. Drop knees to one side. Go ahead and turn your head looking to the opposite side. Make sure keeping both shoulders square on your mat. All right, back to center, uncross, switching side. Exhale to drop knees to one side. And take your time, turn your head looking over to the opposite side. Slowly come back. Now place the bottom of your feet together. Now recline butterfly pose, bouncing your knees up and down couple of times. Now slowly settle down. If it's placing the bottom of your feet together is hard, you can wedge in the cushion underneath the knees, or you can use the block. Just begin to let go of the tensions. Let your shoulders melt on your mat. If you like to stay here for Savasana, you can, or you can slide both legs straight down and have a traditional Savasana instead. You can stay here for as long as you like. I'm just gonna take a few more breaths here, but feel free to stay longer. When you're coming out of the Savasana, move nice and slow. You can have a nice full body stretch. Bend one knee at a time, feet flat. You can take your time to roll over to one side. Take your time and find a seated pose. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Namaste.